So you're non-binary.
Yeah.
You find the they them pronouns most appropriate. Is that, if I phrase that correct?
It's a really good question.
I've always wanted to read this. Basket weaving, the creative choice.
Oh my god, can it be true? Neil Druckmann is dropped from HBO's The Last of Us because season 2 was so diabolically bad, with moments of dialogue like this that made you think, oh.
Holy shit. I'm gonna be a dad.
Who are you talking to?
Oh, let's cancel my HBO subscription right now, if you don't mind. I can't cancel. Oh, then I'll just put a pretend gun to my head and blow my brains out.
Feeling sad? Then watch Jason King, Your Happy Pill.
Oh, Neil Druckmann, I'm your biggest fan. So much so that I took a plane all the way to Los Angeles to get myself a ringside seat while you walked along the Golden Globes red carpet, making an absolute twat of yourself by putting your hand in your pocket like it was prison all over again. Neil the new fish, and everybody, including the press out there, completely ignored him because everybody was saying, Neil Druckmann? Who? This is the same Neil Druckmann, by the way, who, when he won many awards for The Last of Us Part 1 in 2013, remastered it so he could make the character of Tess, who is a former lover of Joel Miller, the man who protects Ellie in that game, to be more age appropriate. And if you don't believe me, have a look at these ridiculous comments on Reddit where people support that idea. Listen, in a real world, when an older man dates a woman who's about 20 years younger than him, trust me, bro, it's A-okay. Not only that, but he did a disservice to the voice actress who played Tess, who sadly passed away of cancer, Annie Wershing. Quite the looker back in her day, if you ever saw her in 24 with Kiefer Sutherland. And the worst was yet to come, ladies and gentlemen, when Neil Druckmann pushed for the DEI miscasting of Nico Parker, daughter of Tawandi Newton, to play the white girl Sarah from the video game. Makes a lot of sense when you look at Miss Parker's heritage, don't you think so? Which also caused John Campea to go into an absolute legendary meltdown when people were calling him out for her casting as Astrid, your favorite white Viking girl, and how to DEI your dragon.
And because they changed Astrid, that means this thing was a complete disaster. It was ruined. It was destined to fail because they changed.
But wait! There's more!
I am sweating here, I tell you folks. Episode 3, Season 1 of The Last of Us. Don't worry, folks, I'm not going through each episode. These are the ones that sorely stick out in my mind, where Bill Offerman, or Nick Offerman, who plays Bill, let's get that straight, reunites with his long-lost lover, Frank, the same Frank you heard about in the video game from 2013, and thought you'd forgotten him all forever.
But wait! There's more!
But no, Neil Druckmann made sure we had an hour-long episode of two grown-up men absolutely going at it. Oh, Jill. Because a man having a relationship with a woman in a post-apocalyptic zombified world is just unacceptable under the Sauron gaze of Neil Druckmann. The same Last of Us where we also had the miscasting, misplacement, misalignment, if you want to call him that, of Pedro Pascal Concuba, or somewhere like that, or Chile, because he's the unicorn of Hollywood. He eats up every single studio he goes along to, so they give him work. How would you buy this guy as Joel Miller? I wouldn't buy him in a million years. And neither would Vanessa Kirby if those rumors are to be true about his inappropriate behavior towards her. I don't mean like that, because I'm pretty sure Pedro definitely swings for the fences, if you know what I mean. Neil Suckman has announced she is stepping away from The Last of Us TV series at HBO, or in this case, HBO No. I've made the very difficult decision to step away from my creative involvement in The Last of Us on HBO, Druckmann said in a statement posted to the official Instagram account for Naughty Dog. The PlayStation-owned video game studio behind the debacle that is TLOU. Oh, and don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, Neely Wheely is working on Intergalactic: The Heretic Prophet, where yet again he recruited Tati Gabrielle from the Uncharted film with Tom Holland, which, by the way, is a big load of shit, to be the leading female, if you can even call her characterization of that, in this doomed video game. Yes, I'm saying it's doomed because nobody will give an absolute shit when this game is released. I'm going to predict next year, and oh boy, I tell you what, if I can see these signs on the horizon now, and Neil, if I were you, mate, I will turn and take you and your family to a remote island somewhere in the Pacific where nobody will know who you are, because that game will actually kill PlayStation, kill Naughty Dog, force studio closures everywhere, and Neil will have all the fingers pointing to him like a John Wick 2 poster. And remember how divisive Season 2 of The Last of Us was? The casting of Bella Ramsey as Ellie, the fairly attractive female from that first game, and obviously the second one too, who again, I guess this is Antigona bait. You can't lust after a female that looks that attractive in a video game. No, we're going to give you the ugly duckling version instead. Well, guess what, Neil? Nobody cares anymore. And I guess we're getting a Season 3 for The Last of Us. Will it still keep the woke DNA that Druckmann just spilled all over into this game? Who knows? I think the answer is yes, but they might dial it back just a little bit, and maybe Pedro Pascal, even though his character Joel dies, we might see him in flashback mode. I mean, why not, right? Just to keep that sagging actor's career up in the heathers. But on that one, folks, if you enjoyed today's video, leave a like below, smash that subscribe button, and I will catch you catching me for the return of the next video.
Don't let your dreams be dreams. Dream of me. I'll make your dreams come true. Everything's possible with me.